Hi guys. So this week's challenge is going to be a canvas, and I've got a rough idea what I want to do, but not fully. So I'm going to start it this week, and excuse my grubby fingers, and we'll try and spread it over the weeks. So this week we'll just do like kind of collage type thing, and so what I do is go and grab as much collage elements, from tissue paper to napkins to book pages, jelly prints that you've made, what do you call this, drop paper, newspaper, even anything whatsoever, maps, doilies, whatever, and we're just going to start sticking it all on to the canvas. And so this week is just, that's what that's going to be. We're going to just cover the canvas with collage basically and stuff like that, and then next week we'll add colour, the next week we'll add something else, and so we'll try and spread this out, because to be honest with you, at the moment I'm kind of lacking motivation, so I'm trying to think of a challenge that I can spread out that's going to take up a few weeks, and yeah, so that is what I'm going to do. So as I say, we will, if I can find my paintbrush or my glue brush, get it going. So I'm just going to glue mine down with Mod Podge, but you can use whatever you like. You can get like the actual white school glue or Elmer's glue or whatever you want, and just start gluing. Now this canvas is not really pre-gessoed because it is quite slick. It's not got a grip to it really. It's almost like plastic. And I didn't realise that when I bought this, because usually when I get the canvases they are like gessoed and they're not as slick as this. They've got a bit of a tooth to them. So I didn't realise when I got this. I got this, I think I actually got this last year sometime. Because I was working, I got 3 of them. No, in fact it was longer than last year actually. It might have been maybe 2-3 years ago, and I've just never had any ideas what to do with it. So that's kind of why I'm just using it now. It's kind of been lying in a drawer, and I want to get to the stage now that I'm actually using my stuff up rather than hoarding it. So that's kind of why I wanted to do this project, because it does use up a lot of your stuff, like your collage elements and stuff like that. So that's kind of why I wanted to do this project, and as I say, it's quite fun to do as well. So, and like, you can really smooth out your creases, see that it mine is quite wrinkly. If you want, you can smooth that out, or you can roll it up into a ball, make it even more crinkly. It's up to you, it's your style, whatever way you want to do it. And I like the crinkles because it gives texture, but as I say, you can do it whatever way you wish to do it. So I'm just kind of going with the flow here, sticking to. I love this napkin. Like, I'd be happy just having a canvas with this napkin. You know that? It's like for my bedroom. In fact, I'm actually going to see if I can get more of these ones, and I might actually do that. Just decorate the canvas with just this napkin. obviously I'd do it a bit neater and not so much ripped up. I would just like kind of place the napkins all over the canvas, like fully, rather than ripping them up. And remember, like, do stuff that cover your edges as well, because you want your edges kind of covered as well, because depending on what way you're hanging it, you don't want like a lovely covered canvas with like big white edges, you know. So I'm not like, this is only really the second canvas I've done. Well, it's the third if you include my heart art. But the other canvas I done was my first mixed media canvas, and it was a picture, like a canvas of my brother and sister-in-law's dog that they lost. It was like a tribute. So I think I've actually got a video, like a kind of slideshow showing it. I can't remember. I'll need to look and see. But isn't this cute? Just this on its own. So you might even do this challenge and think, oh look, I have found a really pretty napkin and I just want to leave it like that because I like the napkin on its own. So you can do that as well. But the thing is, I'm going to be covering this. I should have left this for the top layer actually, because I will end up covering half of this, but I just like this so much. So yeah, so get out your napkin guys, and your tissue paper, newspaper, as I said, any kind of paper, and get sticking. So there we go. I'm just going to try and stick it down but pinch it up a wee bit so that I'm getting those wrinkles in my texture. Because I like wrinkles in my texture. I like texture. And plus if you're going over with the Mod Podge as well, it's kind of giving it a coating, so it'll go kind of hard, and you know, so it gives it a coat, that kind of coating that. And I haven't even got my heat gun plugged in. I should really have that set up as well, but it doesn't matter. So I'm just kind of going round and re-gluing the bits that are kind of sticking up, that aren't quite stuck down properly, or even just tearing bits off that's I'm not happy with. But as I say guys, you can do it whatever way you want to do it, just whatever makes you happy. But I really like that, just to canvas just like that. But maybe in the future I'll do one with just this, you know, with these. I love these napkins. But the last time I went to get them again, they didn't have any, so I'm hoping to get more in. So, I've got other napkins here. I love this one too. I can't remember who gave me this one. It might have actually been Ireland that gave me this one. But I've kind of been hoarding it, and oh, there's my brush. Let's see, I want to do my edges as well. So I'm going to let this one kind of hang over so it covers the edge. And I know I'm not really doing great on showing you stuff on camera. So, be rough, but don't be too rough, you know, because if you be too rough, that's when it all starts ripping and just becoming a huge mess. as I say guys, you could just do it with the napkins, just cover a canvas with some napkins and make some nice decor for your room, but or even your bedroom. It could be for your living room or wherever you want to put it. You see how that's gone kind of smudgy here? That's because I'm over brushing it with the Mod Podge and stuff. And it's gone too wet and sticky. But it's easy to cover that, right? So I'm going to pause for a sec guys and kinda just get on with this, because I'm not want to keep you just sitting watching. In fact, you know what, I may as well just finish it now, because like I may as well just finish it now, seeing as how I'm nearly finished. So I've just got this wee square here to do, so I may as well just finish. So I'm thinking I want a different napkin for that wee bit there. I'm going to use this one. And as I say, I'm sorry if I'm getting mixed up who gave me what, because I really can't remember who gave me what napkin. These are napkins from when I was like really hoarding the napkins because I didn't have many. So that's why I'm kind of like trying to use them up now, because I have got like, I've managed to collect more napkins now, so I don't need to hoard them as much. I'm just going to do the same, and I wish I could show you, but my camera's like really bad. So I'm just going to paint along the edge here with my glue and lift this up, and I'll let it hang over the edge like that, and just kind of push it down. And I'll just get this wee bit on here as well, so that I can stick that bit down as well. And I'll just go over it with my brush. Sorry that I'm not really showing on camera guys, I'm trying my best, but my camera angles, this like project's a bit big to get it all on camera, so it's hard to always be on camera with a big project like this, big canvas. So I will probably have to glue these bits a bit more, and but you get the idea. Just yeah, I'll probably do this in stages, because I've got napkins, I've got tissue paper there, I've got book paper. So I'm just kind of sticking the napkins down first, and then I might go back and do like the tissue paper on top of that, because I want a good few layers. So there we go. So that's my napkins done. I'm going to get off for a minute. I'm going to pause for a sec and go and dry this. And I'll be back after that. Then I'll start off. We'll see, like this bit looks pretty white, so I'm just trying to get that bit off. So I will go off and dry this, and I will come back and maybe do two more stages, putting on other things, and then that'll be the end until next week. So I'll be back in a sec, guys. Okay guys, so I'm back, and I have some paper here, book paper, but you don't, like, I don't know whether to stick this on because you don't really see the writing that well. But it is coloured as well, so I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Or whether I just want to put it on plain. I'm not sure. This book here is my clean-up book that I use when I'm doing jelly plates. Well, jelly prints. So I'm thinking I might just rip some of this up and randomly put it in places. Just to get another coat of. But this is how it looks so far. And don't get me wrong, not all my edges are covered, but as I go along I will add more to it and I will get more around the edges. So as said, I'm just going to kind of rip bits off here and glue them on randomly. And I'm not going to keep doing this too long because I don't want to keep these all too long. So I'm just going to try and get it done as quick as I can. I wish I had, like, at the moment I'm thinking that I might try and get, is it matte medium or something like that, for doing these kind of projects, because not always the glue will hold, if you know what I mean. So I'm seriously thinking about getting, like, is it gel medium or something like that? That's meant to be a really cool glue. So So it's just all about adding and adding and adding, guys. You can never have enough layers on a mixed media project. So just add as much as you like. So that is what I am doing anyway. Some plain here. Uh-oh, I've glued the wrong edge. So I want to do it this side down so that it's just that bit showing. I hate the smell of Mod Podge, it's making me feel sick. Ugh. Sorry guys. It's just the smell, it's so strong and I've not ate yet and it's just kind of bleh, make me feel ill. So, yeah, I'm just, yuck, I just feel ill. Ow. So anyway guys, I'm going to continue, I'm going to pause and I'm going to continue adding little bits on. And I'll come back and show you and then we'll stick on the tissue layers. So I'll speak to you in a few. Hi, I'm back. So what I've kind of done is cover the canvas with my white school glue and just kind of papped it everywhere. And now I've added my book pages, but now I'm adding a layer of a kind of colourful, a few colourful pages out of a magazine. So I'm randomly putting them in places as well, just to keep adding and adding more colour and more visual textures, and or even if that's what you want to call it, I don't even know if that's what they're called, but yeah, more interest when you're actually looking at it. And yeah, this might all get covered, but some of it might not, you know, so you kind of want to make sure that your whole canvas is covered, because you don't want to do this and then miss bits out and realise that you've got big white bits where there should be colour and stuff like that. So that's kind of why. And as you can see here, this is where I'm using my extra bits that I'm adding on to cover the edges as well as the top of the canvas. So see here, this bit's a bit that's not actually been covered with anything, so this is kind of why I'm and I think this is a magazine, like a makeup page that I'm using, and I chose that because it has got a lot of colour in it. So it's cool, and that's the fun part where you can just play and add different colours, different things to it. As I say, there's kind of bits here that are, this whole canvas, I just kind of soaked the whole canvas. So what I'm doing now is kind of just dropping things on and just letting them drop where they want to drop. And I'm just going to, because the canvas is still wet with glue, so I'll just kind of press them down. It needs more here, so you can see it's starting to look really colourful, really I don't know, I just like the way it's turning out so far. I'm loving it. Really cool. I'd love to hear in the comments what you think of it, but I'm liking how it's turning out. So I'm just gonna try and take a bit of the glue, put it here, and just kind of add this bit here. This is something, so I'm going to kind of go here, take another page out. There's more colour here, some orange. And I think I've managed to cover all my edges. So, as you can see, you can still see some of my napkins, but I'm getting close to covering them up. You know what I mean? They're kind of getting covered. But yeah, I think I'll leave it like this, guys. I think I'm quite happy with the way it's starting to look, and maybe I should add a wee bit up here, because it seems to all be hanging round the middle area, so I'll put a wee bit up here as well, just to so there we go. So I think I'll leave it as this, and I'll dry it off, and leave, as I say, leave me a comment. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what you think of it, and let me know if you are going to play along with me and try and get this project done. I know that everybody's different, so you don't need to do the exact same as me. As I say, you can use different materials, any kind of paper you like. You might not have napkins. If you've not got napkins, you might have napkins, but you might not have any napkins, but you might have tissue paper. Do that for your first layer, but you know, it's the matter of playing around and finding what you're comfortable with. But this is how I look a mess today, but hopefully you don't see me in it. This is how it's looking so far, and these are the edges. So there we go. I'm thinking that I'm going to keep mine this way, you know, landscape, but some of you might want to do it portrait. Depending, you'll find out which way you like it as the time goes on, and as we add more, you might change your mind. I might even change my mind, but I like that. See that the way the back looks, it's really cool. But yeah, so there we go, guys. That's the first the first part of the challenge done. Where we've covered our canvas, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and I do hope that you will join in with me. I'm not showing you on camera today because I look a mess today. I'm just not not looking good, guys. My eyes are all puffy and I've not been sleeping well, so hence the reason why I'm not showing myself on camera. But yeah, so anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you now, and I hope that you will join me. And if you are joining me, come back next Friday for part 2. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.